Hey, what do you think about when you picture a tail dragger like this one here, bouncing off the dirt, up on a mountainside, out exploring? Do you view this as accessible or is this untouchable? Is this only for those who can? Well, one of the things I'm trying to do and accomplish with offering not only just tailwheel training in my 170 here, as pictured here, but also to introduce people to the thrills and the excitement and the joy and how to safely enjoy backcountry flying, as I was taught from many aviators long ago, and I'm finally able to get back into it as I finally purchased my own tailwheel aircraft, and I'd like to share that with you. So come along as we fly. Enjoy the video here. We've got a few fun takeoffs. Um, Most of these in the dirt are Fremont Island, but I've got some fun different angles for you to see. Fun different sights as you see as we go zipping along and bounding into the air. And as you do, just know that each and every one of these takeoffs and landings, you could be there as well, sitting in the left seat, flying along with me, and learning the techniques and the skills to be able to do this safely, how to judge, how to understand the performance charts, and the various complexities that are involved in backcountry flying so that you can do it safe and that you can go out and enjoy on your own as well. Anyway, as we come along here and come learn with me, as you'll see in many of the flights, we do a wheel up or a tail wheel up, a tail up type departure there. You can see the tail bounce down just there as I was trying to see. I thought it was about airborne, but I was clearly wrong on that one. And it's all about feel. At this time, I've only got about 20 hours in the aircraft that you see me flying here, and so I'm really still learning the feel of the aircraft, still learning how to get what I want out of it. And you can see there that landing was a 3-point landing, but as I came across, you can see because it's bumpy, I'm coming forward on the elevator. I'm actually lifting that tail off so that tail wheel doesn't have to be bouncing off the rocks, damaging it as we fly. Another takeoff off of the lower or upper or the northern strip on Fremont Island here. Great training runways to play with, to learn a little bit about backcountry flying. Dip your toe in where we've got 1,800 feet of runway length available. Narrow, good, hard, firm dirt runways that are going to be accessible to a lot of people and a lot of different aircraft. I've landed 172s on this lower strip. And you can see here we're interior cockpit view of the upper strip there. You don't need much. This is a 145 horsepower Cessna 170. And we can go up here and we can land most days with 2 people and full fuel just fine. Obviously, weight is an issue. We do have to monitor how much we load into the aircraft, as it is with any aircraft, but really when we're trying to achieve performance numbers that are far greater than one might otherwise normally have to deal with at an airport, we'll want to just make sure that we're aware of those things, be cautious, go through it as a systematic approach. This isn't something you want to just be flying out over Fremont Island and see the runways and go, oh, I'm going to land there, and go do without a little bit of prior planning so that you can know what to expect as you go ahead and land and actually go ahead and depart. Landing is honestly the easier part of most backcountry airstrips. Most of these smaller aircraft that we're flying, you can take off in about or you can land in about half the distance it takes to take off. So landing is the easy part. The takeoff becomes where we run into issues and other problems as we go about our takeoffs and landings here. I really like this. I like the hill on it. It adds a little bit of fun to it. It's a little bit of a dog leg kind of down in between the bowl here. And you do get exposed. It is on top of a ridge, so a lot of times you do have crosswinds. And on the heavy crosswind days, you know what? You really just can't land here in the tailwheel aircraft that I have. I need too much runway to be able to safely do that. Camera guy reaching down to grab something that he saw and drop that off. Anyway, they're just playing a little nap of the earth. We just come around the hill, dropping off the hilltop, and just letting our airspeed climb up as we descend and bank around the mountainside here. And just really having a lot of fun with our flying and our performance here. And the next bit, as we head back towards Ogden here in the video, start to show you a few of the different students I've been flying with in the recent days, and really why I got the Cessna 170 is at the very end there. I've got, right, so tailwheel flying is all about friends, family, and fun. Out flying together. Formation flying is a lot of fun, and heading out together to go camping and to go playing. Here I am. If you notice, these guys, they're all running like 35s, at least 30s, and I've got little 6-inch tires there. I couldn't land right where they landed, but we found a little bit more firm area where it was acceptable for me to land. Just playing around. Here we've got a few of my students that I've started teaching and sharing with. You can see the smiles on their faces. Really, tailwheel flying is excitement. It is fun. It really does just bring a joy to me, a relaxation that I love probably more than many other things. Aviation being my big love, minus, of course, my family, but I love sharing it. I love bringing other people into the joy and the fun that I've had, being able to share these passions as I've been able to pick up. Here's my wife here sitting in the airplane. She'll probably never fly with me, but God bless her, she loves me. But these are the two reasons right here. That's my 4-year-old and then my 7-year-old, and they'll learn to fly in this aircraft, and that's really. So as you come along with me, come like, subscribe, follow along as we go ahead and introduce, and in the video series here, I'm going to be doing a lot of tailwheel flying. Be talking and instructing and giving you some of the tricks of the trade here in the videos, trying to dispel a lot of the myths and fear of tailwheel flying that's out there. I'm not sure why it's out there. Is it a little more difficult? Yes. Is it really just different? Yes. And if more people learn to use their feet a little bit more in the tricycle gear, it really wouldn't be that big of a difference when they do learn. But anyway, come fly along, come join me, reach out to me if you have questions, comments, concerns. Let me know. I love teaching. I've been teaching tailwheel for many a years, teaching tailwheel and aerobatics, and I've taught in Cetabrias, Super Cubs, Huskies, so many different aircraft that I've had an opportunity to fly in as well. I just absolutely adore flying tailwheel, backcountry flying, and just basically anything aviation. So anything aviation, feel free to reach out to me. If I can help you, I'm more than happy to. And you guys stay safe out there, and we'll catch you next time.